Good morning, everyone. It's a happy Monday, and it's very chilly here in Canada, so I've got my turtleneck on and lots of sweaters to keep warm. Today, I'm actually answering or giving some feedback on some of the comments on the post that I made yesterday, which was, what is your biggest challenge or problem that you're facing right now? And so I'm going to just take a look. And Angie Shaw posted that her biggest challenge is staying motivated. So for me, I would want to dig in a little bit deeper to find out staying motivated, how specifically, for what purpose do you need to be motivated? Is it for health reasons? Is it for your career, for your business? So to find out a little bit deeper. But again, being motivated, one technique that you can use is called anchoring in NLP. So basically, one thing that you could do is remember a specific time when you were totally motivated. Go back to that time. And what did you see, hear, and feel when you were totally and completely motivated? So when we can go back to a time when we felt this way, then we can actually instill this in our nervous system, in our neurology. We'll remember it. And so that can help to motivate us going forward. Now, when we teach this anchoring process in NLP, we actually get you to link it to a spot in your body. So basically, you would think of a specific time when you were completely and totally motivated. Go back to that time now, float down into your body. What did you see, hear, and feel when you were completely motivated? And when those feelings begin to peak, you actually want to press down on, for example, your knuckle. And so that is going to link that neurology, that response from your body into your body right here. And so the key to doing anchoring is repetition. So you would want to actually repeat this process, thinking about being motivated, experiencing it in your mind as you had before, and you want to repeat that about 20 times. Yes, that's right. You want to do it 20 times. Now, when I'm coaching clients, if they're struggling with motivation, we often do a technique called chaining anchors, where we'll chain going from procrastination to motivation. And also with clients who struggle with perhaps anxiety or high stress levels, and being calm is something that they desire, then in the opposite hand, I would also get them to anchor a specific time when you were totally calm and at peace. Go back to that time now. What did you see, hear, and feel when you were totally... She responded, not seeing my own self-worth. She said that that's her greatest challenge. And so, Amanda, my suggestion for you and for anyone else with this problem is to first make a list of all of your accomplishments. That's right. I want you to go way back into your timeline, go way back to when you were little, and I want you to list and begin listing all of your accomplishments. What are you proud of? And then secondly, a second list that you could do is not only what your accomplishments have been, but what are you good at? I want you to list all of your strengths, and then read that list each day. Know that you have all of these accomplishments and that you have all of these strengths, and you want to focus on what's good. And so that can help to propel you forward as well. So Amanda, I hope that was helpful. Andy Worth, he says diet is his biggest struggle right now. Well, Andy, that is something that many people do struggle with, and it could be linked to emotional eating. It could be linked to stress. One thing that is helpful too is to get to the unconscious mind, not just looking at it consciously, but get into the unconscious mind using hypnosis or even timeline therapy, which is a combination of hypnosis and NLP together to take you back into your past to clean up any negative emotions that are there. So Andy, thank you for that. Nicole says that her biggest challenge right now is, and she put me. Yeah, well, sometimes we can stand in our own way, can't we? And she says, seriously, putting myself out there and knowing my worth. So again, similar to Amanda, I would encourage you to make a list of all of your accomplishments from when you were little, and also writing down your strengths and really focusing on what you do well. Krista LeBlanc mentioned motivation and self-worth. Again, that's great. So then, Krista, I would encourage you to do the first exercise, the anchoring exercise, remembering a specific time when you were totally motivated, floating down into your body. What did you see, hear, and feel when you were totally motivated? Bring those feelings up in your body and anchor it into your body. Maggie says not eating chocolate. Oh, so you don't want to eat chocolate. So what happens is when we focus on something that we don't want, for example, like eating chocolate, the thoughts of chocolate start going into our mind and we want it even more, even though we're focusing on what we don't want. You see, the unconscious mind cannot kind of distinguish between, doesn't process that negation. So basically, when you think about what you don't want, well, you first have to think about it, don't you? And so you're focusing on more of what you don't want, and you're going to get more of it. So I would say to you, so Maggie, if you don't want to eat chocolate, what do you want to eat instead? So for anyone who is focusing on what they don't want, whether it be something in their diet, whether it's a habit or something else that they don't want, then I encourage you to list out everything that you don't want on the left-hand side of the page. And then what I get you to do is on the right side of that page, I want you to basically say, well, if I don't want this, what do I want instead? And so make a huge list of everything else that you want instead. And then at the end of the exercise, I'd get you to fold the page in two, rip off all the don't wants, and so you're left with everything that you want instead. Great. So when you're left with that list of everything that you do want, then you need to focus obsessively on what you want for yourself, and that will help to manifest what it is that you want. Of course, not just focusing on it, but also taking action. Okay, so you can focus, you can do this all you want and say attract, which is great, but taking action on what it is that you want is the most important step. Just get out there and do it. All right, so those are a few of the challenges or problems that people did identify. I will do another video probably tomorrow or the next day, and I'll continue to give some feedback on your answers. I hope this was helpful for you. And again, if you'd like to send me any problem or challenge that you're having right now and you'd like some feedback on it, then put your comments down and I'll get to them. Great. So everyone, happy Monday. Hope you have a great day. And if you are looking for some outside the box coaching using NLP, timeline therapy, and hypnosis, getting to the unconscious mind where everything is stored, then reach out. My website, lynthier.com, and have a great week, everyone. Bye for now.